This is a video discussion for the Central Minnesota Weather Blog created on January 22nd, 2010 regarding the upcoming major winter storm. Here's the latest watches, warnings, and advisories in effect for the state of Minnesota. This darker blue area up here in northern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin is a winter storm watch. The pink area is a winter storm warning, and the purple area is a winter weather advisory. This map was created around 2:15 p.m. on Friday, so this may change depending on what time you are viewing this video. This is the current surface analysis in the United States. Presently, we have the little disturbance that brought the freezing rain last night over here in the Ohio Valley. The storm of interest is sitting out here in Idaho with a front stretching down through Colorado and into Mexico, and this will be moving eastward over the next several hours. Ahead of it, a very strong southerly wind has developed, bringing in warm and moist air into the region, and because of this warm and moist air coming in contact with the cold air, it has caused lift to develop, and that is what the precipitation breaking out in the Dakotas is because of. Here's the current radar image as of 1:45 this afternoon. As you can see, precipitation is breaking out in far western Minnesota, far western and southwestern Minnesota. According to surface observations, not much of this is reaching the ground as of yet because of the dry low levels. Most of the warm, moist air, rather, is being pulled into the Dakotas and not quite into southern Minnesota yet. And even any of it that is reaching the ground is not freezing, is likely not freezing at this point in time because temperatures are hovering right around 32 degrees, so there might be slick patches if this is hitting the ground, but it will most likely stay in the form of liquid precipitation. Now I'm going to show you how this storm develops and impacts central and southern Minnesota over the next few days. This image is valid at midnight tonight, and as you can see, our double-barreled low-pressure system is stretching from western South Dakota into northwestern Kansas at midnight tonight, and by this point rain and freezing rain, mostly freezing rain, has broken out over all of central and southern Minnesota, with the highest likelihood of heavier precipitation in the areas that are under winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. By 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, freezing rain is falling over much of central and southern Minnesota as the storm pushes eastward. By noon tomorrow, all of Minnesota except for the western third and northwestern Minnesota will have changed to just a plain cold rain, and this is in response to the very strong southerly flow coming up ahead of the storm, bringing in much warmer air. By 6 p.m., all but the eastern third of the state will be seeing lighter precipitation. The freezing rain and rain will have changed to just a light rain or possibly even freezing drizzle and just drizzle. All but the eastern third of the state, which will still have a steady rain falling. By Sunday morning, much of the state will be seeing light rain and snow, with the snow more likely across western Minnesota and rain more likely across the eastern two-thirds of the state. As the storm gathers strength on late Sunday morning, continuing into Sunday afternoon, there will be a lull in the action, and some areas may even see, especially across southeastern Minnesota, may see a few peaks of sun come out. But as the storm pulls northeast, wind from the back side of it will begin to whip around and produce snow showers and bring in colder and much windier conditions. Here's the hazards for this storm, which range anywhere from frozen precipitation to liquid precipitation and high winds. The first and possibly most significant of the impacts from this storm will be the isocryle that could be as high as a half an inch in some areas. And there will be snow on the backside of this storm. Everyone in central and southern Minnesota will see some snow out of this. It's just some areas will see more significant snow than others. And the other threats from this system are the chances of moderate rainfall, which will be mostly in the southeastern portion of the state, high winds, and large temperature swings. Here's a map I've created to visualize what I am talking about with this storm. The bluish area will see the highest impacts from the storm, and this is the area that could see as much as a half an inch of isocryle and several inches of snow on top of it, possibly as much as 4 to 6 inches of snow on top of it. The area shaded in purple will see freezing rain and some snow, with areas closer to the blue area seeing more snow, and that will gradually wane as you go further south and east, but for the most part this area will see at least a glaze of freezing rain from this storm, and areas shaded in the green here will not see as much freezing rain and snow. These areas will see freezing rain and snow, but it won't be as significant, as temperatures will warm well above freezing in these areas and any freezing rain that does fall will melt off. And I must stress that everywhere in the purple area may see just plain rain for a while as well. The only areas that will stay all freezing rain and or snow is the areas shaded in blue. Now I'll go a little bit more day by day. Tonight and into early tomorrow morning, freezing rain will develop over all of central and southern Minnesota and continue through the morning, as well as gusty southerly winds. By Saturday, the rain will begin to change to just plain rain in the south and southeast, but the freezing rain will continue in the west. And by Saturday night, freezing rain will begin to change to snow in the west, and the rain will become mixed with snow in any areas that are still seeing rain. It will begin to change to snow. By Sunday, there will be a lull in the action Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, and late in the afternoon on Sunday, there will be increasing north and northwest winds along with snow showers. By Sunday night into Monday, there will be widespread snow showers with accumulations possible. At this time, it's not looking like it's going to be too significant, but some areas could see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of new snow. This needs to be watched though, because it is still a ways away and things could change, but winds will continue to gust quite strongly at times from the north and northwest, and a combination of the snow showers and very windy conditions could create blizzard conditions in open areas, and these north-northwest winds will also begin to bring in colder temperatures. Here's some of the colder temperatures I was talking about. These will not be unseasonably cold temperatures. They will be seasonably cold temperatures, about average. But as you can see here, this purplish area is the 0 degree area coming into Minnesota, and this blue area is the single digits. So this will be, like I said, this isn't unseasonably cold. This isn't brutally cold. It's just more seasonably low temperatures. Because of the current storm, I'm not going to discuss the long range too much, but I will say it continues to look cold and stormy. The AO index goes negative. Really, the AO and NAO indexes are both a mess right now, which is why the long range is far from certain, but it does look like there will be more seasonable temperatures, more average temperatures, and possibly stormier weather. Thanks for watching this video discussion. As always, your comments and feedback are much appreciated. I will try to have updates on the blog regarding this storm as time permits, and If all else fails, check out the National Weather Service or your favorite local news station. And thanks for watching.